open spaces, as I said, of relationships. And as we move towards the journey of gender transformation, we will need to be bold and innovative. We'll have to think out of the box. We'll have to do things in ways that we haven't done before. We'll have to be willing to make mistakes. We'll have to be a little kind to each other in the process as well, and not judge each other all the time every time we make a mistake.
The commitment to make the cities of tomorrow inclusive, resilient, and sustainable with the adoption of the principles of financing them. So again, this conjunction of women-led development and the cities of tomorrow. And of course, we have to transform the cities of today.
Framework before we actually delve into doing work, because we may actually end up doing pretty wrong instead of doing good unless we are very sensitive to these issues.
We're trying to be a bridge between civil society, government, and also the public.
We are the owners of the streets and the public transport systems. Data is very clear on this.
I think the millennials, were born with computers there in the room, with their parents working on it. So this is where the digital natives and those, they are the digital natives.
We have got 40% guide as ladies. We have got lady guides in our crew.
Wonderful experiences from across the world. And I think the message I got today is very important: to build feminist cities, to ensure that we are not just asking for small resources or investments from the state, to think equally and to demand what is our right.
We got to know about what government is doing, where is the demand and where is the supply for creating gender inclusive cities and working towards it.
It's quite amazing to see how cities and public transport can be a force for good. Thank you.
So I learned so much in today's sessions on the perspective of children in our cities, and the perspective of youth.
So, and the other thing which was relevant at that time is that every time that the group would go out and talk to the neighborhood the people and the RWAs, people would come up and say, what a wonderful exercise, we want to do it ourselves. So we said, okay, let's create a technology by which they can do that. They can do audits, and we sort of put it together, and that's how it started.
We decided to launch an open innovation call around these themes of youth participation, technology, meaningful use of technology, work in cities, and 300 ideas were presented to us from around the world, out of which 14 were selected. One of them was Safetipin.
And we collaborated with Safetipin when we conducted what were called gender audits across several campuses of higher education in this country. And the safety audit, or the idea of the safety audit, was mooted in many campuses.